Have you ever heard of a train that just vanished into thin air? This isn't a scene from a movie. It's a real-life mystery that has baffled historians and investigators for over a century. Picture this. It's a beautiful day in Rome. June 14, 1911. The Zanetti Railway Company is debuting a brand new luxury train. 106 people, a mix of wealthy passengers and crew, board for a scenic sightseeing tour. Spirits are high as the train chugs along, heading towards a newly constructed tunnel, one of the longest in the region at the time. The train enters the dark mouth of the tunnel and it never comes out the other side. Panic sets in. Railway workers and search parties comb through the entire length of the tunnel, but they find nothing. No wreckage, no signs of a crash, not a single trace of the locomotive or its 106 occupants. It's as if the train and everyone on board was simply erased from existence. The tunnel was immediately sealed off, a monument to an event no one could explain. But the story doesn't end there. 2 passengers were found wandering near the tunnel entrance, dazed and confused. They claimed they had jumped from the train just before it entered the tunnel, overcome by a sudden, inexplicable sense of dread. They described a thick, white mist that seemed to swallow the train, accompanied by a deafening, grinding noise. Their accounts were dismissed as the ravings of traumatized survivors, but they were the only ones who ever returned. Now, let's fast forward a few decades, all the way to 1955. In a completely different part of the world, a hospital in Mexico City records a truly bizarre event. 104 individuals suddenly appear, all hysterical and claiming to have just arrived by train from Rome. They were dressed in old-fashioned clothing, and their stories were incoherent. Doctors couldn't verify their identities, and the patients were eventually diagnosed with a case of mass hysteria. Could these have been the long-lost passengers of the Zanetti train, reappearing decades later and thousands of miles away? The legend gets even stranger. Over the years, there have been sporadic reports and local folklore from across Europe and Asia, describing sightings of a ghostly, old-fashioned 3-car train. It's seen chugging silently along railway lines where it shouldn't be, sometimes even on old, abandoned tracks, before vanishing without a trace. Witnesses describe it as looking exactly like the missing 1911 Zanetti train. So, what really happened? Was it a bizarre, top-secret government experiment gone wrong? Did the train accidentally stumble into a time slip, a wrinkle in the fabric of our reality, forever destined to travel through space and time? Or is there a scientific explanation we haven't discovered yet, something to do with the unique geological properties of that tunnel? The Zanetti ghost train remains one of history's most fascinating and unsettling unsolved mysteries. An entire train full of people, lost to time, their journey never ending. What do you think happened? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you love diving into historical enigmas like this one, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. We'll see you in the next video.